phenomenal life of Maya Angelou. Introduction. Dr. Maya Angelou, born Marguerite Annie Johnson on April 4th, 1928, in St. Louis, Missouri, was a towering figure in American literature and culture. A poet, memoirist, and civil rights activist, her life was a testament to the power of resilience and the beauty of words. From a childhood marked by trauma and racial discrimination to a globally celebrated artist and thinker, Angelou's journey is a profound source of inspiration. Her work, which includes 7 autobiographies, several books of poetry, and a vast collection of plays, movies, and television shows, has left an indelible mark on the world. Early life and the caged bird. Angelou's early years were fraught with hardship. After her parents' marriage ended, she and her older brother, Bailey, were sent to live with their grandmother in Stamps, Arkansas. It was Bailey who gave her the nickname Maya. A pivotal and traumatic event occurred when, at the age of 7, she was assaulted by her mother's boyfriend. After she confided in her family about the incident, the man was arrested and later killed upon his release. Believing her voice had caused his death, Angelou became a virtual mute for nearly 6 years. During this period of silence, she developed a deep love for literature, memorizing works by Shakespeare and Edgar Allan Poe. This time of quiet reflection and literary immersion laid the foundation for her future as a writer. Her experiences of growing up black in the segregated South, with its daily indignities and the looming threat of racial violence, would become a central theme in her work. At the age of 16, shortly after graduating high school, Angelou gave birth to her son, Guy Johnson. As a young single mother, she worked a variety of jobs to support her family, including becoming the first black female streetcar conductor in San Francisco. A multifaceted career and global presence in the 1950s, Angelou's career as a performer began to flourish. She adopted the professional name Maya Angelou, combining her childhood nickname with a variation of her first husband's surname. She toured Europe with a production of the opera Porgy and Bess, and released her first album, Miss Calypso, in 1957. Her creative talents were not limited to performance. In the late 1950s, she moved to New York and joined the Harlem Writers Guild, where she was encouraged to focus on her writing. During the 1960s, she lived abroad in Egypt and Ghana, working as an editor and journalist. This period broadened her perspective and informed her later work with a Pan-African consciousness. Angelou's acting career earned her a Tony Award nomination in 1973 for her role in the play Look Away. She also appeared in the landmark television miniseries Roots in 1977. In 1972, she became the first African-American woman to have her screenplay, Georgia, produced literary eminence and the voice of a generation. At the encouragement of her friend, the writer James Baldwin, Angelou began writing her first autobiography. In 1969, she published I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, which chronicled her life up to the age of 17. The book was a groundbreaking success, making literary history as the first nonfiction bestseller by an African-American woman. It was praised for its unflinching portrayal of childhood trauma and racism and became a classic of American literature. Angelou would go on to publish 6 more autobiographies, creating a unique 7-volume memoir that documented her extraordinary life. She also authored several volumes of poetry, including Just Give Me a Cool Drink of Water for IDI, which was nominated for a Pulitzer Prize, and the iconic And Still I Rise. Activism and legacy. Maya Angelou was a dedicated civil rights activist. She worked with both Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X, serving as a coordinator for the Southern Christian Leadership Conference at King's request. She helped Malcolm X establish the Organization of Afro-American Unity. Her art was inextricably linked to her activism, providing a powerful voice for the voiceless and challenging the injustices of her time. In 1993, she was invited to read her poem On the Pulse of Morning at the first inauguration of President Bill Clinton, making her the second poet in U.S. history to be given this honor. This cemented her status as a national treasure. Throughout her life, Angelou received numerous accolades, including the National Medal of Arts in 2000 and the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2011, the nation's highest civilian honor. She also received over 50 honorary degrees. Dr. Maya Angelou passed away on May 28, 2014, but her legacy endures. Her words continue to inspire, to heal, and to give voice to the experiences of Black Americans and people around the world. As she famously wrote, "A great soul serves everyone all the time. A great soul never dies. It brings us together again and again."